Good morning, students. Today I am here to teach you science first lesson, nutrition in plants. In this chapter you will learn about the nutrition, heterotrophic nutrition, autotrophic nutrition, etc. So first of all, what is the definition of nutrition? The process by which food is taken in by an organism and used by its body is called nutrition. There are two types of nutrition. Number one, autotrophic nutrition, and second is heterotrophic nutrition. So what is autotrophic nutrition? The mode of nutrition in which an organism makes its own food is called autotrophic nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which an organism makes its own food is called autotrophic nutrition. Organisms that follow the autotrophic mode of nutrition are called autotrophs. What are autotrophs? The organisms which make their own food, they are called autotrophs. Like plants. Plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis with the help of carbon dioxide, water, light, chlorophyll, etc. So they are called autotrophs. Means green plants make their own food. That is called autotrophic nutrition. What is photosynthesis? The term photosynthesis was coined by the Charles Reed Burns in 1893. Plants take in carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and water from the soil. Water reacts with the carbon dioxide in the presence of light, sunlight, and chlorophyll to produce sugar and oxygen. The sugar so produced is stored in the form of starch is called various starch in various parts of the plants and oxygen. So what is photosynthesis? The process by which green plants make their own food with the help of carbon dioxide, water, green pigments like chlorophyll, and sunlight. This process is known as photosynthesis. The reaction takes place in the during photosynthesis can be written as like carbon dioxide plus water equal to in the presence of light and chlorophyll form the sugar and oxygen. The process of using the energy of light, another definition of the photosynthesis, this is the process of using the energy of light to convert water and carbon dioxide into sugar and oxygen is called photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? A process in which carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll, and sunlight, in the presence of sunlight, green plants make their own food. Green plants make their own food in the presence of carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, chlorophyll. This is called photosynthesis. There are some conditions which are necessary for the photosynthesis. They are: number one, the general condition necessary for the photosynthesis are: number one, the presence of a green pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, green plant. What is chlorophyll? A green pigment which is present in the leaves of the plants, that is called chlorophyll. Second, the presence of light. Third, availability of carbon dioxide. And the fourth, availability of water. So this is the all conditions of the necessary for the photosynthesis. Chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll? It is usually present in the leaves in a structure called photosynthesis. Called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, it is usually present in the leaves in structures called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, what is chlorophyll? A green pigment, green color which is found in leaves, that is called chlorophyll. Light. Secondly, light. Light energy is absorbed by the chlorophyll. Light energy is absorbed by the chlorophyll, and next one is carbon dioxide. It is obtained from the atmosphere through a small opening called stomata. Carbon dioxide It is present in the atmosphere and absorbed by the leaves through the stomata. What is stomata? Small pores which are found underside of the leaves. By this stomata, gases are exchanged during the photosynthesis. They absorb the carbon dioxide and release out the oxygen. And the water. The root system of the plants enable them to obtain water from the soil. The root system consists of a main or primary roots. Rootlets are secondary roots and root hairs. Roots hair increases the surface area of roots and are found in great number near the tips of the roots. Water and soluble nutrients travel through the roots system and reach to the leaves. Water. How the plants get water? The plants get water from the soil. They absorb by the roots. There are two types of roots. Number one, primary roots and the secondary roots. Primary roots are the main roots which goes inside the soil, and secondary roots are the branches of the primary roots. They are also called the rootlets, and in these rootlets there are some root hairs are found which increases the area for the increases the area for the increases the area for increases the surface area of roots, increases the surface area of the roots, and are found in the great numbers near the tips of the roots. What is tips? In the end of the roots there are a round shape structure that is called the tips of the roots. Water and soluble nutrients travel through the root system and reach the leaves. Water and minerals, different kind of minerals also which is soluble in the water, they absorb by the roots and send to the different parts of the plants. Water and soluble minerals are transported from roots to the other parts of the plants through a structure called xylem. What is xylem? Xylem, a tube-like structure, is found in the roots by which the water absorbs by roots. The water goes to another parts of the plants. The sugar formed as a result of the photosynthesis is transported to the various parts of the plants by structures called phloem. What is phloem? This is another kind of fluid system. This is another kind of tube-like structures which send the food prepared by the plants to different parts of the plants. Phloem क्या है? फ्लोएम एक ट्यूब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं जो पूरी प्लांट्स की बॉडी में फैले रहते हैं, और इसके थ्रू जो लीव्स प्रिपेयर करती हैं फूड उसको डिफरेंट पार्ट्स में इनके थ्रू भेज देती हैं. एंड व्हाट इज जाइलम? जाइलम ए काइंड ऑफ ट्यूब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स which are found in the plants by which water absorbed by the roots sends to different parts of the plants. So now this is the autotrophic nutrition. This is all about the autotrophic nutrition. And second is heterotrophic nutrition. What is heterotrophic nutrition? This is another mode of nutrition in plants by which in this type of mode of nutrition organisms depend on others for their foods. इसमें ऑर्गेनिज्म अपना भोजन सेल्फ नहीं बनाते, वो दूसरे पर डिपेंड होते हैं, भोजन के लिए दूसरे पर डिपेंड होते हैं. The mode of nutrition in which an organism depend on others for their food is called heterotrophic nutrition. Organisms that follow heterotrophic mode of nutrition are called heterotrophs. Organisms that follow this type of nutrition, heterotrophic of nutrition, that's why they are called heterotrophs. Heterotrophs, and the process is called heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic plants. Heterotrophic plants, parasitic, are different types. Number one, parasitic plants, saprophytic plants, insectivorous plants, symbiotic plants. These are the heterotrophic plants. Number 1, parasitic plants. What are parasitic plants? The parasitic plants is one that partially or completely depends on others plants called host for nutrition. Parasitic means जो दूसरे परजीवी प्लांट्स जो दूसरे पर निर्भर होते हैं अपने फूड के लिए, किसी दूसरे के ऊपर वो ग्रोथ करते हैं और वहीं पर वो अपना सारा न्यूट्रिशन होस्ट प्लांट से लेने लगते हैं. तो यूजुअली पैरासिटिक प्लांट्स डेवलप स्पेशल रूट्स विच पेनिट्रेट इनटू द टिश्यूज ऑफ द होस्ट प्लांट. द प्रिपेयर्ड फूड इज जनरली absorbed from the roots or the stem of the host plant. Some examples are cascata and mestility. इस तरह के प्लांट्स जो होते हैं किसी दूसरे प्लांट के ऊपर ही अपने आप को ग्रो कर लेते हैं और उसके बाद उसकी जो रूट्स होती हैं वो पेनिट्रेट हो जाती हैं होस्ट प्लांट के उसके अंदर उसके स्टेम में पेनिट्रेट करके उससे सारा न्यूट्रिशन लेने लगते हैं और अपने को ग्रोथ करते रहते हैं. सारा न्यूट्रिशन जो है होस्ट प्लांट से लेते हैं. सम एग्जाम्पल्स आर द कस्कटा, डॉडर एंड मेस्टिलिटी. दो ऐसे प्लांट्स एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे हैं. कस्कटा प्लांट, डॉडर जिसे अमरबेल भी कहते हैं. आप देखते होंगे किसी पेड़ों में एक थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर येलो इस कलर की फैली रहती है. दैट इज़ द पैरासिटिक प्लांट. उसकी जड़ कहीं ज़मीन में नहीं होती, वो दूसरी जो मेन प्लांट होस्ट प्लांट होता है उसके ऊपर ही पूरी तरह से किसी जगह पर अपनी जड़ को पेनिट्रेट कर देती है इसके अंदर, उसी के अंदर तने के अंदर घुसड़ देती है और उसके बाद वहीं से सारा का सारा न्यूट्रिशन, वाटर, एनीथिंग्स जो है सारा फूड जो है उससे लेकर के अपने को उसी पूरे प्लांट्स में फैल जाती है, ग्रोथ करती रहती है. In a parasitic relationships, only the parasitic plants benefits. The parasitic plants harms the host plant to some extent by slowing down its growth and sometimes causing heavy damage. However, a parasitic plants rarely kills the host plants. इस तरह के parasitic plants जितने भी होते हैं वो host plants को डैमेज कर देते हैं. वो सारा का अपने को ग्रोथ करते हैं और जिस भी प्लांट में अपने को ग्रोथ करते हैं उस प्लांट को धीरे धीरे करके किल कर देते हैं. क्योंकि सारा का सारा फूड मटेरियल्स जो है वो एब्जॉर्ब कर लेते हैं रूट के थ्रू उस प्लांट से और उस प्लांट को ग्रोथ करने का चांस नहीं मिलता है. सेकेंड, सैप्रोफिटिक प्लांट्स. सैप्रोफिटिक प्लांट्स कौन से होते हैं? अ सैप्रोफिटिक प्लांट्स इज वन दैट ऑब्टेन इट्स न्यूट्रिएंट्स फ्रॉम द डेड एंड डिकेइंग plants and animals matter. Saprophytic plants are those plants which take the nutrients by the dead and decaying plants. They grow on the dead and decaying plants and take the food materials from the dead and decaying plants. ये सारे के सारे ऐसे प्लांट जो सैप्रोफिटिक प्लांट्स होते हैं वो आपके किसी डेड एंड डिकेइंग जो सड़े गले पेड़ पौधे पड़े होते हैं, कहीं पर डेड बॉडीज पड़ी होती हैं, उन पर ग्रो करते हैं और उसके बाद सारा का सारा न्यूट्रिएंट्स उनसे लेते रहते हैं. इट इज़ यूजुअली फाइटिस बट सम प्लांट्स कैन हैव ब्राइटली कलर्ड फ्लावर्स. These plants often have leaves at all. They often grow in a deep shade of the tropical forests. Examples are the Indian pipe and the coral roots. There are two plants. For example, number 1, coral roots and Indian pipe. These are the saprophytic plants which grow on the dead and decaying plants and take their foods from that materials. The roots of the saprophytic plants contains organisms called fungi. These fungi convert the dead and decaying matters into the nutrients that can be used as food like sugar by these plants. Fungi are also called the saprophytes. Fungus. Students, you have seen fungus on the dead and decaying plants, rotted materials also. कि सड़े गली चीज़ों पर आपने देखा होगा कि एक फंगस डेवलप हो जाता है. या फिर आप ब्रेड एक पीस रख दीजिए, इसको 2-4 दिन के बाद देखेंगे तो उसके फंगस लग जाता है, येलो इस कलर का, वाइट इस कलर का या ब्लैक इस कलर का फंगस दिखाई देता है. दैट इज कॉल्ड द फंगी. एंड दिस type of organism, this type of plants, fungus like fungus, they take the food materials from the that rotted materials. Rotted means सड़े हुए materials से या सड़े गले materials से या dead materials से, dead and decaying materials से. तो fungus is also called the saprophytic plants. Now next one is insectivorous plants. Insectivorous plants, insect, ऐसे plants जो insect को खाते हैं, that is called, they are called insectivorous plants. Insectivorous plants are the ones that derive some or most of their nutrients by trapping the consuming animals, mainly insects. These plants mostly grow in places where the soil is deficient in the certain nutrients. Insectivorous plants, the plants which eat the insects, they are called insectivorous plants. And this type of plants grow the places where there are no nutrients, there is sandy places and there is no nutrients in that soil, and there is lack of the certain nutrients like nitrogen deficient of in, there is no nitrogen in that soil. So they eat the insects and fulfill their needs like food from those insects. The examples of the some insectivorous plants like sanddew. The leaves of the sanddew plants have long thin structures called tentacles which have drops of a sticky substances called bacillus at their ends. One of the insect touches the tentacles, it gets stuck in the bacillus and is unable to escape. It is then digested. And another one is pitcher plant. Students, you have seen in the books the figure of the pitcher plants. The leaves of that plants is like the pitchers, and the insect when entered this pitchers, the leaves of the lids of that pitcher plants closed, and the insect which inside the pitcher plants digested by the plants, and plants take the nutrients, nitrogen, water, etc. from that insects. So these are the some examples of the insectivorous plants. Now next is symbiotic plants. Symbiotic plants. What are symbiotic plants? So certain plants live in association with other organisms, share food and other resources. Both the types mutually gains from each others. Both the types mutually gains from each other. Such plants are called symbiotic plants, and the relationship is called the symbiosis. Lichen or the example of the symbiotic plants between a fungus and alga. What is symbiotic plants? The plants which grow together and they are beneficial to each plants. ऐसे इस टाइप के प्लांट्स जो होते हैं वो सिम्बायोटिक होते हैं. सिम्बायोटिक मीन्स बोथ आर बेनिफिशियल फॉर ईच अदर. दो तरह के प्लांट्स एक साथ होते हैं और दोनों एक दूसरे के लिए बेनिफिशियल होते हैं. जैसे एल्गा एंड लाइकेन एग्जाम्पल है, एल्गा एंड लाइकेन्स. सिम्बायोटिक प्लांट्स रिलेशनशिप इज कॉल्ड सिम्बायोसिस. ऐसे रिलेशनशिप को सिम्बायोसिस भी कहते हैं. लाइकेन्स आर एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ सिम्बायोटिक एसोसिएशन बिटवीन ए फंगस एंड एल्गा. ऐसा प्लांट जो लाइकेन कहलाता है वो केवल एसोसिएशन ऑफ द फंगस एंड एल्गा और एल्गी और फंगस का रिलेशनशिप लाइकेन में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है. तो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द heterotropic and autotropic nutrition, and the rest of the parts will be teach in the next video.